Hello, my name is Mike Donovan with Lion Dog African Safaris. We're going to have a talk here about Zanzibar. This is an excerpt actually from our ebook called How to Best Tour Africa. It's free, no obligation. If you're interested in having us send it to you, call us or email us. So anyhow, Zanzibar is actually an archipelago of some 25 islands off the east coast of Africa and Eastern Africa. And the main island is actually called Unguja, but a lot of people just call the main island Zanzibar, and everyone's okay with that. But just so you know the difference. Now, Zanzibar has a very fascinating history. Back when Europe was floundering in the Dark Ages, this part of Africa, so all up and down the east coast of Africa up to Arabia and India and China, this was a flourishing trade zone. And I don't know if you ever remember watching Sinbad the Sailor movies, but anyhow, that's all based on that time of history. The main city on Unguja is a place called Stone Town. And this was where a sultan ruled the archipelago, so as I say, it has a very interesting history there. So part of visiting Zanzibar or Unguja is spending some time in Stone Town. It's a UNESCO historical site, and it's still a very dynamic, bustling city. So you can stay there in a hotel, period hotel, oftentimes, and walk the streets, and there's a Stone Town tour, and there's actually here, if you go right here, these are links, so you just click on these links, and let's just check it out. And normally they open up
coverage. Rogers customers are covered, so you can check in from Sylvan Lake,
here. We're gonna just
or
have to
post a
wait
pic
until
from
this.
Lake Louise. Now you're covered.
Skip the ad right here. So generally they open up into a little video explaining the destination that we've highlighted there. So this one explains about Zanzibar. Very cool doors. It's a very interesting mix of people there. It's a Muslim, moderate Muslim society. There's Christians there. This is a market. Just a very unique. There's no place like it else on the planet. It has its own social makeup, unique only to that island. So anyhow, to get out of here, interesting architecture as well. Good food, very, very interesting cultural experience. To get out of here, we just push escape on our top of our left corner of our keyboard. Brings us back to the movie. We'll just turn it off. So you can watch it then when you have some time to do so, but you can definitely check out, get a lot more information by clicking on these links. What else do I need to tell you here? Now, there's a lot of tours that you can do out of Stone Town. There's the Stone Town tour, which I highly recommend. It's a walking tour, so make sure you have your walking shoes on. Again, all these are links. You can open up all these links here, and they'll explain a little more about the Stone Town tour. The Spice tour is a popular tour. The Prison Island tour is popular. You actually, it's a little off island, not too far from Stone Town, where there's huge tortoises. You can actually just pet them. There's the Unguja tour, which is a private tour. You go off to one of the off islands and you frolic on the beach and swim and snorkel while they prepare you a sumptuous seafood dinner served to you right on the beach. Pretty cool. Jozani Forest tour, I'm not too high on that one, to be honest. There's Sunset Dhow cruises, which are cool. If you're really into the water, there's catamaran cruises where you can go out for half a day, or you can go out for several days and live on the catamaran. Lots of snorkeling, lots of scuba diving. There's 25 certified PADI sites on Zanzibar and they have world-class scuba diving there as well. Now, there's another place there called Chumbe Island, which is another off island, and it's actually a reserve, a marine reserve, so no boats allowed there, but there's excellent snorkeling there. So that's popular with the laid-back honeymoon crowd. So if that interests you, let us know, and we'll incorporate that in your tour as well. As I mentioned, great. You can even take lessons on scuba diving there if you want. Phenomenal beaches, white sandy beaches, crystal clear, warm water of the Indian Ocean. There's deep sea fishing there. There's a couple of festivals. There's the Busara Festival, which is a music festival for Africans. There's a film festival there. There's the Mwaka Congo Festival. There's a number of festivals. So if you're interested in the festival, we can time your tour to be there while there's a festival going on. Top beaches, talked about that. So generally what we'll do, so anyhow, Stonetown, I'll go back to the map here. Stonetown is in this area here. Now there's beaches all around the whole island. The best beaches are in the northern part of the island, and so what a lot of people will do is they'll spend a couple days in Stonetown and then a few days on the beach, or they'll just stay in Stonetown and go to the beach from Stonetown, or they'll go to the beach and go to Stonetown from the beach. So we can mix it up any way you want, but generally people spend anywhere from 2 to 5 days here, but we've had people spend a month there too. So, that's just a generalization. We can do tours on Zanzibar anywhere from the economy level to the luxury level. And a lot of our clients leave Zanzibar to the very end of the African tours. This is a great place to sort of to wind down and recover and relax after their arduous African adventure. January, February, great time to visit Stonetown. It is hotter and more humid there at that time of year, but a lot of other there's a lot of other conditions that are ideal for people to visit Stonetown at that time. Okay, then there's the festivals there. Also, like January, February, manta ray and whale shark season for the scuba divers. Now, you don't want to avoid Zanzibar, March, April, May. Heavy rains. Like you just don't want to go there. Forget it. Don't even think about it. June, July, August, another good time to visit. Talk about some other festivals going on there. September, October is a great time to go as well. It's still warm. It's probably like a North American summer. Maybe like in Canada or northern part of the States. So if you're not, if you don't like the heat, September, October is a great time to go. And then, of course, you have the humpback and sperm whales in the vicinity at that time. Sorry about that. They're short range, November, December. They go rain for about an hour a day or so like that. So anyway, that's just the general idea of what we can do for you on Zanzibar. Of course, there's a lot more information, but I just want to whet your appetite here. This is an excerpt out of our ebook called How to Best Tour Africa. It's free. Just email us or phone us and we'll send it to you. No